Have you ever wondered why Middle Eastern borders appear straight and unchanging, like they were drawn by a pencil and ruler, disregarding the landscape, tribes, and history? The answer lies in a secret treaty signed in blood in a London room driving today's wars. These borders were not determined by local people, but rather by two men using a colored pencil and a map. Today, we unveil the Sykes-Picot Agreement, the map that divided the Middle East. World War I, at its peak, sees millions dying in trenches across Europe. The Ottoman Empire, once Europe's ruler, is collapsing, and the great powers view the day after as a chance to exploit the region. Britain seeks Mesopotamia's oil and a reach into India, while France seeks to maintain influence in the Levant. Realizing the risk of a conflict over the spoils, they divide the region's riches before the war is over. In May 1916, secret diplomats Sir Mark Sykes and François Georges-Picot determined the fate of millions by drawing a map of the Ottoman territories, encompassing Syria and Lebanon as the Blue Zone under British control. The Red Zone represented British influence on Iraq, Jordan, and the Persian Gulf, without considering the impact on local stability. Lawrence, known as Lawrence of Arabia, Arab forces fought a brutal desert campaign, believing they were winning their freedom. Lawrence himself was kept in the dark about the secret Sykes-Picot deal. When the war ended and the Arabs captured Damascus, they expected independence. Instead, they found themselves traded like commodities between London and Paris. The secret map was implemented, and the dream of a united Arab nation was shattered before it could even begin.
Britain's eyes are on oil. France wants status. Their primary interests are protecting the route to India and gaining influence over historical areas. They don't want another power vacuum that could start another war.
The lines drawn in 1916 were not just ink on paper. They became scars across the civilization. By forcing rival groups into artificial states and splitting unified groups like the Kurds across 4 different nations, Sykes and Picot planted the seeds of a century of conflict. We see the ghost of this map in the Syrian civil war, the instability of Iraq, and the rise of extremist groups who once famously filmed themselves bulldozing the very border posts Sykes and Picot had created.